good day, eh? I hope everyone is well. Been a little bit because I went to Eastern Kentucky to see my fiance and our daughter. That went amazingly well. I'm going to start off tonight with Turn the Page by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Long and lonesome highway, east of Ohio, you can listen to the engine moaning out as one looks on. You can think about the woman, the girl you knew the night before. And your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go playing the star again. I go, turn the page. You walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches, is that a woman or a man? You always seem outnumbered, you don't dare make a stand. Say, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go, playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed with the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go, playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on stage. Here I go, playing the star again. Here I go. Turn the Page with Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. I'll run a few commands so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So 4.5 years ago now, I suffered from hemorrhagic stroke. Way to know this, man. It's the prodigal son returns. Oh, Mr. Wind, how's it going today? Now, 4.5 years ago, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a bleed on the brain. And it squished down on my hippocampus, which is a little finger-sized piece of your brain that lives about there that transfers your short-term memory into your long-term memory. Mine doesn't really function anymore. Not without something attached to it. But, like I've mentioned already, I have a daughter, and that's totally attached to my memory, so my memory worked amazingly all week, honestly. I was with my fiance and my daughter for a whole week, and it was perfect and wonderful. And I've made so many memories this past week, it's crazy. To the point where I didn't feel like I had brain damage at all for a whole week. Beautiful and amazing and wonderful. You be a blessed boy. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And bye, Beat Foo and Sandra Serenity. Thank you so much for the follows 10 days ago. It's a long time ago, but I haven't said thank you yet. That's how long it's been since I've streamed. That's crazy. Mr. Wind, how's it been? How have you been, sir? Turn the page to the plate folder. I don't plan to play the guitar for too long tonight. Probably about an hour. And then maybe begin to play with some Rocket League after that if you're ready still. This one's Hurt by Johnny Cash. Originally 9 Inch Nails. I hurt myself today. See if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away. I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stain of time, feeling disappears. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. Hurt by Johnny Cash. I should probably tell Vibeat Foo he was my 100th follower also. That's pretty awesome. But he's not here right now. But I'll tell him regardless. Wind, he's from the other side of Canada from you. He's in Newfoundland, Labrador. Newfoundland. I'm not from the... He's on the other side of Canada from you, I should say. Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Leonard Cohen. Remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the street. Those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running for the money and flesh, and that was called love. For the workers and some, probably still is, for those of them left. And you got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. Told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty, you fixed yourself and said, well, never mind, we are ugly, we have the music. You got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. You got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. Can't keep track of each fallen robin. Remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all. I don't think of you that often. Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Leonard Cohen. I like that song a lot. So, along with the stroke, I also have a bit of anomic aphasia. that's not how you spell that. A-P-H-A-S-I-A? Maybe? Yay. And anomic literally means without names. So it's interesting, like, I don't remember the names for things all the time. I've come to terms with the fact it might not just be the stroke itself, it might be PTSD from hearing they drilled a hole in my head and my blood shot out and hit the wall. Because that also has damages the hippocampus. So it's interesting. But that's something I'm totally looking into and trying to learn more about. But learning with a brain injury is more difficult than I can express. But it's interesting. And worth doing the work to learn. That's the easiest way to say it. And with the as it says in the title, I have a throat problem, throat issues. I needed to be intubated in the hospital. The intubation caused scar tissue here on the outside of my throat and on the inside of my throat. You can't really see it right now. Right there. That scar tissue needed to be carved out. I was afraid they were going to cut my singing voice. Thankfully, I'm still able to sing. Still able to do everything I did previously. As well as I ever did, which was never very good, but... Let's do Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. This is actually a cover of a cover by The Once. So it's a Canadian covering a Canadian of a Canadian. Yes. English. Or a Canadian covering a cover of a group of Canadians who are covering a Canadian. Maybe I'm still hurting. I can't turn the other cheek. But you know I still love you. It's just that I can't speak. I looked for you in everyone, and they called me on that too. Live alone. I was only coming back to you. They're shutting down the factory now just when all the bills are due. The fields are under lock and key, though the rain and sunshine through. And springtime starts, and then it stops in the name of something new. And all my senses rise against this coming back to you. They're handing down my sentence now, and I know what I must do. 1,000 miles of silence while I'm coming back to you. So there are many in your life and many still to be. Since you are a shining light, there's many that you'll see. I have to deal with envy when you choose the precious few. Who left their pride on the other side, coming back to you. Even in your arms, I know I'll never get it right. Even when you bend to bring me comfort in the night, I've got to have your word on this. None of it is true. All I've said is just instead of coming back to you. Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen, also by The Once, but I'm technically covering a version by The Once, but that's an a cappella group and I'm playing guitar, so I don't know. It's confusing, and that's the way I like it. Let's do Born Losers by Matthew Good next. But your daughter, life you would not give or break your plans. Trips across the continental squatter for your lies and not to sleep between my hands. When the lights go out, this whole place gets ugly. When they're out, old strangers fall in love. You could never say that flat out you don't want me, 'cause I could never say that halfway ain't enough. table we're dancing. What else do you do when you don't talk? Crucified to crawl into your mansion. And that's why I learned to crawl before I walk. We're back where we belong. Straight back where we belong. No days for nights, no cocaine comes. Just back where we take me out back to your piranha and beat me until I can't even stand. Your whole life a plane without no landing gear. So if this is it, then come on, let me land. That trailer trash pedigree is calling. It rats you out when you're down on all fours. Me, I'd like to cast my death on yesterday. What doesn't kill us now just makes us better whores. We're back where we belong. Straight back where we belong. No days for nights, no cocaine comes. Just back where we belong. Go put it in the ground. Go bury it somewhere it can be found. Go put it in the ground. There ain't nothing to this but your daughter. And life you would not give or break your plans. Drapes across the corner and in a squatter. For your lies at night to sleep between my hands. Born Losers by Matthew Good. And I know I already said I won't be staying on too late tonight. It was the joys of it being a long drive home, honestly. Took me a lot longer than it should have to get back home, and I was exhausted. Like, exhausted. But still alive, and that's the point, right? So let's do glad I made it home safe and sound. Thank you so much, Wind. I appreciate that. It's kind of nice to be back, but not as nice as it was to be there, honestly. It was amazing. It was an amazing visit. It went more than swimmingly well. Good girl loves her mama, loves Jesus, America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves broken heart. Now I'm free, free falling. Now I'm free, free falling. Out into nothing, I'll leave this world for a while. Now I'm free falling, now I'm free falling, free falling. Now I'm free falling, now I'm free falling, free falling. Now I'm free falling, now I'm free falling, free falling. Falling, free falling. Free Falling by Tom Petty. Glad you made it home safe and sound. Yeah, we already read that. I'm glad you had such a great visit. Just that you enjoyed it more than hanging out with me. How dare you? Yes, I certainly enjoyed seeing my fiance and my daughter more than I enjoyed hanging out with you, Hank. I apologize. But I am glad to have you back here. That's awesome. Let's do Harvest Moon by Neil Young. How dare you? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's a lie. Drop D for this one. Pretty close. Oh, a little high. Close enough. Children sleeping, you could dream the night away. There's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the light. Music playing, let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Strangers, on my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eye. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Harvest Moon by Neil Young. I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you. Neil Young has a really awful singing voice, but amazing songwriter. Amazing songwriter. I wanna see you dance again. Oh, ow, ears. This one's famous, Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. I'm writing it out just to see if you're better. New York is cold, but I like where I'm living. There's music on Clinton Street all through the evening. I hear you're building your little house deep in the desert. You're living for nothing now. I hope you're keeping some kind of record, yes. Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? Oh, the last time we saw you, you looked so much older. Your famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder. You'd been to the station to meet every train. You came home without Lily Marlene, and you treated my woman to a flake your whole life. When she came back, she was nobody's wife. I see you there with a rose in your teeth. One more thin gypsy thief. I see Jane's awake. She sends her regards. Na 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 no na 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 no na 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 no na 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 na. What can I tell you, my brother, my killer? What can I possibly say? I guess that I miss you, and I guess I forgive you. I'm glad that you stood in my way. If you ever come by here, oh, for Jane, or for me, know your enemy is sleeping, and his woman is free, yes, and thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. And Jane came by with a lock of your hand. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Sincerely, L. Cohen. Ah, na 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 no na 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 no na 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 na. Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. I like that song a lot. A lot. Let's do Darker with a Day Minute Cave in the Bad Seeds next. I have my capo again. I forgot to bring my capo with me. I brought everything else. I brought my chords book. So I had all my songs with me, but I couldn't play some of them because I didn't have my capo. And I'm like, oh. I mean, I could still play them, I just couldn't sing them well. Still in drop D. 1 second. Close enough. Perfect, actually. 3. I'd take a final walk. Tide of public opinion had started to abate. The neighbors blessed them, it turned out to be all talk. I could see their frightened faces staring at me through the gate. I was looking for an end to this, for some kind of closure. Time moved so rapidly, I had no hope of keeping track of it. And I thought of my friends who had died of exposure, and I remembered other ones died from the lack of it. In my best shoes, I started falling forward down the street. Stopped at a church and jostled through the crowd. Love followed behind me, just panting down my feet as the steeple tore the stomach from a lonely middle class. Inside I sat seeking the presence of a God. Leafed through the pictures in a leather-bound book, and I found a woolly lamb dozing in an issue of blood, and a guild Jesus shivering on a fisherman's boat. And babe, it seems so long darker with the day. Back on the street I saw a great big smiling sun. It was a good day, an evil day, and all was bright and new. And it seemed to me that most destruction was being done by those who could not choose between the two. Amateurs, dilettantes, hacks, cowboys, clones. Streets grown little Caesars, Napoleons, and punks with their building blocks and their tiny plastic phones, counting on their fingers with their crumbs down their fronts. Passed by your garden, saw you with your flowers, camellias, magnolias, and azaleas so sweet. You stood there invisible in the panicking crowds. You look so beautiful in the rising heat. You smell smoke, see little fires bursting on the lawns. People carry on regardless, listening to their hands. Great cracks appear in the pavement, the earth yawns. Bored and disgusted to do us down, babe. It seems so long since you've been gone away. And I just gotta say darker with the day. Now I come and go, full of a longing for something I do not know. My father sat slumped in the deepening snow as I searching it out, above, about, and below. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I hope and I pray that it grows darker with the day. Darker with the Day by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I like that song a lot. Let's do the Ballad of Dwight Fry by Alice Cooper. This is a song I returned to my brain at the beginning of this month. And I played it live like day 2 of remembering this song. I played it for some people here in town and told them that that song returned to my brain like the day before, and they're like, wow, that's weird. I was gone for 14 days. Could have been gone for more. Held up in an intensive care ward, lying on the floor. I was gone for all these days. I was not all alone. I made friends with a lot of people in the danger zone. See, wait there. I'm sure I need some rest. Sleeping don't come very easy in a straight white vest. Sure like to see that little children. She's only 4 years old. I'd give her back all of her playthings, even the ones I stole. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I gotta 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 get out of here. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode, blow up in my face. I grabbed my hat and I got my coat. I ran into the street. I saw a man who was choking there. I guess he could not breathe. Said to myself, this is very strange. I'm glad it wasn't me. But now I hear those sirens calling, so I am not free. I didn't want to be. See my lonely life unfold. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane. I gotta get out of here. You need to save the song for your last song? It's a pretty cool song. I like that song. It's The Ballad of Dwight Fry by Alice Cooper. I'll put it in the chat for you so you can see the title. I like that song. Like I said, that's a song that returned just... I was sitting here at the beginning of this month, and I was like, I know an Alice Cooper song. And I scrolled through the list until I saw it. I'm like, that is the one I know. And then I looked up the chords and went, yep, I remember how to play this song perfectly. That was one of the last songs to return to my brain in its entirety almost, but I had to see the chords again. Here, let's do Bird on a Wire by Leonard Cohen next. My brain is weird, you're not wrong, but I'm happy with it. Like I said, I found out that PTSD also damages the hippocampus. And that could also be the reason I have a hard time making those short-term memories into long-term memories. It's not so much the stroke itself, but the PTSD I got from having heard that my blood shot out and hit the wall when they drilled a hole in my head. So it's interesting, because I think I'm pretty healed from the stroke itself. Like, I don't have any of the dysfunction I had at for the first few years. For the first couple of years, I was definitely, like, I was still on edge, and I was still weird, and I didn't recognize things. I didn't get over it. Yeah, exactly. I didn't recognize people very well at first, and that's all done now. So I think it's more the PTSD now from hearing them say, "We drilled a hole in your head and your blood shot out into the wall." And with that, I am off. That is a video call from my fiance. I will catch you later. Have a good rest of your day.